Federal Constituency. Mr. Speaker, I am from Abia State. Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, a lot have been said about this motion. But one thing I want to bring to our notice is issue of trust in entering agreements. If as government we enter agreement with anybody and we don't fulfill it, it's going to make people not to take us serious, and it will bring a lot of people to start thinking about other means, like shutting down university, going on strike, and all that. So I'm saying that as government, we should be able to be responsible to promises that we make, and also to be keeping agreements. From whichever side you look at it, if government do not live up to expectation, it triples down to a lot of distrust, and when citizens don't trust government statements, it's going to affect every other thing that we do. And I'm saying that if agreement had been entered, why don't you keep it? And before you enter any agreement, you should be sure of the letters and intent of every agreement that you're entering. Because I know that before now, if government promises something, people go to sleep because they know that it's going to be done. But these days, government enters into agreement, or institutions enter into agreement, and at the end of the day, they don't do it. It'll be one Nigerian factor. And even people who are entering the world, oh, just write it, so that we just douse the tension. When will we stop dousing tensions? The tension that you douse today, and it doesn't quell the problem. Tomorrow, those tensions will come up, and it brings problems. Many people have spoken about our children going to stay at home, and I'm saying the last speaker may not be totally correct. Most of our children are here. And I don't know if I will say, okay, somebody's student is not here, so because of that, nothing will happen. We are committed to Nigerian projects. And I know that most of us, our children are here. And anything that affects one child in the street affects me, because I'm representing the people. So I believe that all the kids that are citizens of Nigeria, and especially, particularly, children of Isukwatu Munoch Federal Constituency, all of them are my kids, and I wouldn't want anything to happen to them. So that's by the way. But Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, I think that we should support this motion for all intents and purposes, and call on government, please, before you enter agreement, look at all the letters, intent. The ones you can do, say it. The ones you cannot do, say it. That's why we talk about MTEF, medium-term expenditure framework, where you'll be able to know what can apply this year, what can apply next year, what can apply 3 years after. And so I don't think that we have any reason not to fulfill agreements that we enter, or not to do what we are supposed to do, because that's part of the responsibility. And I'm also saying that agencies that represent government, when they go anywhere, even abroad, to sign agreements, they should consult widely, so that when you enter agreement, you know that it is like a sure bet that nobody is going to renege. We should consult widely in entering agreements with people. And once we do that, let our word be our bond. I support this motion, and I believe that we don't have anywhere else to go. Nigeria is our country, and we should do everything possible to make sure that everything works in Nigeria, including the education system that is going down every now and then. Mr. Speaker, on this note, I plead with my colleagues to support this motion and give it all the attention that it needs.